ready? All right.
I do.
First up, he's been gracing the halls of Seattle's most dramatic hospital for 11 seasons. From Grey's Anatomy, James Pickens Jr. is here. Love that. Tamara, are you so excited?
God, yes, go.
I'm sure you are.
Yes.
Plus, cooking for one has never been so fun. Get set for some super easy recipes. We're making meals in a mug.
Yes, we are.
I didn't even know it was possible.
Meals.
And later, our audience is going face-to-face to find out whose photo game reigns supreme. It's a selfie shakedown. Hello. I can't wait for that, right?
I know. Me too. I'm excited. Well, you may have noticed our lovely Tamara is out today. We miss her so bad. But from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, our girl,
Yes.
Portia, welcome back to the Real.
Thank you. I'm so glad.
Okay, so the last time you were here, you said that we could call you anytime.
I
did. We did.
Yeah,
We decided to
literally.
right away.
And let me tell you, did they? Okay, so last night, it was probably about, 11 o'clock at night. No, look, about 11 o'clock. You called, I answered,
Yes.
and I kept
And
my
you-
word.
Yes,
I
you
put
did.
the pennies in the bag, and I was on the next thing smoking. I caught a 7 a.m. flight.
Wow.
Yes!
Now, the one thing is, now that you're here, not as a guest, but you're here as a co-host.
Yes.
You've got to keep it 100.
Okay,
Keep it
I can do that. I can do
real.
that. I can
Yes,
do that.
Really, 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 really real.
No matter how difficult it is, because sometimes the truth hurts.
Yes.
I will definitely keep it real.
I appreciate
Okay, you guys,
that.
ladies, I think she's ready. Let's do some girl chat.
Yeah, let's get into it. I hate to start girl chat off with something as sad as this, but I read something really depressing on Huffington Post, and you've got to tell me what you guys think.
Okay.
So the article said that people who were cheated on in their last relationship are 3 times more likely to get cheated on again.
Okay.
So does that mean that we're we're attracting cheaters?
What I think that what happens, I agree with that poll, and I can see how that could be true. First of all, I feel like a lot of people, it's who you go to. It's who you're attracted to. You keep choosing the same person over and over and over, and you're going to get the same result every single time.
I disagree.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't feel like I go for the bad guys, and when I was cheated on, it was like a really good guy, which you would be viewed as like the good guy cheated on me.
Right.
And I actually feel like after that, I kept my eyes open. I was like, I know all the game. It's happened to me before. I will never, ever let that happen to me ever again.
They get
Being said,
better.
though, how many times were you cheated on? How
Twice.
many men? Okay, twice. So you learned at some point, because this statistic is 3. I have that friend, you guys, who's been cheated on now, I would say, 4 times with 4 different dudes, happens to go for a certain type of guy with certain types of red flags.
Well,
that
this
she
is the
should get by
problem.
now.
This is the issue. A lot of times, when you get cheated on, you're hurt, okay?
Yeah.
And so then what you want to do is you're like, I'm going to show them. So then you run out and you try to go find somebody else, and you're not really ready. You need to get to know yourself first.
Right.
Let me tell y'all something. If you've been cheated on with the same man, first of all, you need to let that man go.
Yes.
Right.
You gotta let him go.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then when he realizes he lost a good thing, he might be ready for the next person.
Right.
And you go find you somebody totally different.
Yes.
And that's the only way you're going to end that cycle.
That's true.
Bonnie, are you saying that he may not cheat on the next girl?
He may not, if he realizes what he lost, if he's a wise man, if he's a good man, if he's a righteous man, he will understand what he lost.
As a woman, when you let a man cheat on you, you kind of ruin it for the rest of us.
What you mean?
Because the fact that there are women out there that let men get away with that, it almost looks like the ones that don't, like, we're difficult. You know what I mean? Like I can get away with that with this other girl, whereas I feel like Lonnie just said, if I had a guy and he cheated on me and I set him straight and was like, we don't play those games, you gotta go, maybe he'll learn his lesson and not do it to the next girl.
How to do it. A lot of women get into a relationship with a guy, and yes, you're choosing that type of guy because that's so-called your taste, it's the character that you like.
Yes.
And you're not listening to him. A lot of men will tell you that first date, they'll say one thing. Now, if they say the first date, I'm not really looking for a relationship. And then you're still dating, and you're 3 months in, and he's still saying, I don't know if I'm ready. Listen
Listen
to
to
him.
what he's really telling
Listen
you.
to him, and you know what? Move on to someone who is equally yoked and who has the same conversation as you.
You know, I
like
just
for me,
say-
I want a husband.
You do?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, I do. And I put it all the way out there, and I'm not afraid. If he gets afraid because I say I want a husband.
But you just had one, Portia.
I did, but guess what? He's gone.
So when you go out and date, you're like, look, punk and schmuck, I don't know
Yeah.
what you're looking for, but I'm gonna need me a husband. So you're not just gonna be
Yeah,
laying
but
up
you
on
can't
me.
do that on the
You can't
first
say it
date,
right
Portia.
out. You know, you
I
can't.
don't
You
know, I'm
cannot say it
different.
right out. But you can say, a woman who wants a husband carries herself a certain way. In Atlanta, on first dates, men take women to strip clubs.
I was gonna say
They take them to strip clubs.
I told y'all.
They do.
They got the best chicken wings in town. What you mean?
Why a strip club as a place for the first date? What happened to
It's-
restaurant
you know, it's the
or
culture.
bar?
Yeah,
They have food
Why?
at the strip
They
club.
do the best food ever. It's a culture. That's just what we do.
Yeah.
Like a regular club is ladies around,
Right.
butt naked dancing and eating chicken wings and having champagne. That's what we do.
However, it's just like the definition of insanity. You do
Yeah.
the same thing, you expect a different result.
Right.
Well, back in the day, maybe I did go to a strip club. Maybe I did party with you
Exotic
for
dance
3 months.
club.
Exotic dance clubs and
Exactly.
party
We're trying
with you
to
for
keep
3
our
months
show,
straight.
Portia.
Gentlemen's club.
The ones that
Does
do
that
like
work?
this, not the
I
ones
used
that
to
do
go
like
to the
that.
gentlemen's club.
The gentleman's club. So you have to start looking like a wife.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't mean just in how you dress, because I love to dress sexy, but in the way you carry yourself in your conversation. My thing is this: I am here in my life. I need you to come in and support me, be there for me. What do you want in your life? If it does not meet even a little bit,
He ain't the one.
He's not the one.
And I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
It's a
on the
waste of
first
time.
date, it's
Yeah.
hard to have those conversations when you got girls that are all like,
You're trying to get his dollar.
Sorry, y'all.
like you can't really ask, like, so what do you
not
want
like that.
in
First
life?
of all, Jeannie Mai, they
is
don't
that?
do that. They don't dance like you.
I agree with
But
you.
it's
worse
a
than
little
that.
distracting. So that's why I'm just asking. I wonder how hard it can be to get to know a man on a serious level when you have a strip club
Well, what they're
around you.
saying is
Every
it's
date
a
is
culture. In Atlanta, this is what they do down there.
Yeah. Do you think, with that being said, that if a man is a cheater, can he change?
Well, you can't change
Not
him, that's
with you,
for sure.
exactly. Not with you. It's not going to change with
Really?
you. Because
No,
guess
God,
what? The
no.
number one reason why men will continuously cheat on you is because you don't know your self-worth. Until you learn what you are worth, then I'm not worth that conversation.
How about
you
that?
know, I'm not worth you going out with another woman, telling her how you feel at the end of the day. I'm worth you telling me because
How about
I'm
that?
your girl, and I need that respect
Y'all,
from you.
Portia
But
came
unless
up here to
you-
teach us some lessons today.
Keeping it real.
Yeah.
It's
We're
real.
just keeping it real.
Okay, now this is what's on my mind because what is cheating then? Do you consider if he having a conversation on Facebook or Twitter, is that cheating?
If you don't know about it, yep.
And I think there's sometimes even a double standard for men and women. I feel that men think that they can get away with certain things, but if we did it, it would be a problem. Like, I think I've heard a lot of girlfriends, you guys agree?
Yeah.
A lot of girlfriends feel like, oh, that's just the way men are. Men are gonna entertain women's conversations. But let me entertain a man's conversation through text messages or phone
Anything.
conversations, FaceTime. My man would absolutely say that is cheating.
But you
I
know
wanna-
what? I want to say something. It's not just men that cheat because I don't want to make this
No,
a
for
show where
sure.
we always
Bash
budge
on
on
men.
men. Women
Have we
cheat too.
cheated
Yes,
before?
And I
yes.
think women are better cheaters than men.
Really?
I agree. You've never
No,
cheated.
here's why women are better cheaters, okay? A woman can say, oh, you know what, I'm going out with Jeannie, right? And, you know, Jeannie gonna cover for her, right? But a man goes out and says, I'm going out with Mike, and then you meet Mike, and Mike don't know nothing about it, and he's like, I don't know, but Jeannie will cover for her
Right.
friend.
You gotta get
Women
your
are
story
better
together.
cheaters.
Mike trying to hit.
Let me
Mike
try.
wants
Let
you
me
to
ask
break
this
up.
though. I want to answer your question. You said what constitutes cheating. Here's my thing. I think every couple defines how comfortable they are in the relationship to go have other friends, go to other parties with the opposite sex, things like that. I think at the end of the day, cheating is doing something behind your partner's back that you wouldn't do with
In
them
front of them.
around.
Absolutely.
That is the
Period.
perfect definition.
So that's
Perfect.
cheating.
Whether
period.
it's a conversation you wouldn't want them to
But
read.
if he buy me a diamond ring behind my back, that's...
That's here, Lonnie.
Saying crazy.
Okay.
I do agree that women are better cheaters. You've never cheated before?
Yeah, I've cheated before.
Did you get caught?
No, I didn't get caught, but I'm the type, I can't lie. I don't lie very
Right,
well.
me
I
either.
mean, I
I
want to
can't
lie.
remember it.
I actually told at the guy who
wait,
broke my
hold on,
virginity.
hold on,
I told
what?
him. I told him I cheated.
And what he say?
He cried. He cried. cried. He actually cried, and I felt so bad. He said that I had ruined it for all the rest of the girlfriends he was gonna have, and he did take me back, but he did treat me different.
See, now
And
this
so,
is my, well, if you
that
do
was it.
cheat, you better watch out in your next relationship because payback is a you know what.
Yes, it is.
Now,
And
that's
I'm
a
a
good
believer
point.
in that, all right? I call that relationship karma. And it is real as this show is real.
Yes, it is.
Let me tell you something. Now, I haven't been the cheater, but in every other relationship I've been cheated on. Has that happened to y'all?
Yeah. Like his karma gets
Oh,
him.
gets
Gets
oh,
back at him.
absolutely.
He did you wrong, so then he goes on and gets with the next girl, and the next girl does him wrong and teaches him the
Bust him
lesson.
in the forehead.
Yeah,
It happens.
I thoroughly believe that you reap what you sow. If you
Absolutely.
put out nasty seeds of deceit and disloyalty and dishonesty, you are going to bear
I don't
that
know
fruit.
about that. We always talk about karma.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just playing advocate.
Yeah,
get
right?
your life.
Then why do people still do it? I mean,
Because they're
if
selfish.
we know that you cheat and something's gonna happen to you, then why wouldn't people stop doing it?
Cheaters are,
Some
no, I'm
people
going to be real.
buy first plane tickets straight to hell. I'm telling you.
This is why, no, seriously.
Going down and
Portia,
going down in a blaze of fire. Like,
I appreciate you throwing out there that you've cheated in your past. In that moment when you chose to make that decision, you were thinking for yourself, right?
Well, at the time, I was like, 17 years old.
Right.
So, and then I have cheated again after that. But normally, my thing is, I'm gonna
You a
break up
serial
with
cheater?
No, if I feel like
She just
if
slipped
I
that
feel like
right
I'm
in
gonna,
there.
if I feel like I'm gonna move on to the next person, I'm gonna go ahead and break up with you. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be done with
Yeah.
the
That's what I
Like for
say.
me, I never found out. Like you said, you dated cheaters. I never knew that the guys who cheated on me cheated until after we had broken up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I bust every
So-
last one of mine. I catch them.
You caught him in the act?
Carmen, San Diego, I will find you. What's happening?
See, I'm not a good spy at
Let me
all.
tell you. Wait, I want to ask. Yeah, really quick, Tamara.
Yes.
Now that you look back, did you find any coincidental patterns of them in who you were
First of all,
dating?
I'm never going to admit that it's my fault because that's somebody else's choice.
Completely.
You know what I mean?
There's
I
their
can only
decision.
be the best person that I can be, and if they choose to go ahead on and cheat, that's what they gonna do.
This
They
is
miss
why
it.
I date openly. I date more than one person. I multi-date. I'm single.
awesome.
Because this cheating and all of this.
No, it's
just,
true.
But
you
not
want to
that
date
back in the
somebody
day.
else.
I don't have
admit
any
it.
issues
Admit
now.
it. Welcome back. We love games here at The Real, especially when you guys win cash playing them. Today, we're letting you bet on us for a chance to win some money in a game we call You Bet Your Host. We have Tamara and Adrian in the audience ready to find people to play. We're going to show a clip of one of us being asked a question, and it's up to you to guess whether or not we knew the correct answer. Best part is, if you guess right, you win $50 cash money on Friday. But if you're wrong, you still win because you're going home with this beautiful T-shirt from The Real. Adrian, who do you have?
Azine, I hear ashore. $50 is on the line. What would you do with this extra $50?
I actually came with 4 of my girlfriends, so I'm taking us out for a round of drinks, so why not?
That is a good. Let's roll the clip.
What is the capital of Kenya?
Really? That's what you want to know? Out of all questions, well, let me think.
Okay, I think I need some help from my audience.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put my faith in Portia and say she does know.
I love you.
Yes.
So, Portia, let's see if you know the capital of what? Kenya. Roll the clip.
I don't know.
The answer is Nairobi. So sorry you guessed wrong. You still get this T-shirt from The Real that is not available in any store. So thanks for playing. Thank you for playing.
Tamara, who you got over there?
Honey, we got these names on fleek today. Lily, Jorgenstein, where you at? Please, tell The Real how to say your name, honey.
Lilith
You know
Euretian.
what I'm saying? I can never do that. What are you gonna do with an extra $50?
I'm a makeup artist, so I'm gonna
Oh.
put it towards my kit.
Well, there you go. All right, okay. Now, I'm very interested in seeing what video we have up next. Let's play the clip.
Name any 5 members of the Jackson 5.
Oh, child. Do you think Miss Adrian knows this answer?
her. I think she knows.
Okay, she seemed to have a little faith in you, Miss Adrian.
I see that. I
All right,
appreciate
let's look at the
it.
clip and see if she's right about that. Roll it.
Michael, Jermaine, Tito, it's either Marlon or Marvin. I'm gonna go with Marlon.
Oh. Come on, Adrienne.
And Randy Jackson. In the Jackson 5.
Okay, Adrian, who's next?
We've got Mercedes Prudhomme. Where you at? Oh, so very close to me. All right, now what would you do with these $50?
I will go eat because I love to eat.
Yes.
We're gonna see who's got our last question of the day. Let's play the clip.
Gluten-free means there is no what?
Oh, righty then. Mercedes, do you think our Tamar Braxton over there knows the answer?
Absolutely.
Audience, do you agree? All right, help a girl out. All right, let's see if Tamar knows what gluten-free means. Roll the clip.
Gluten-free means there is no taste.
No, that's not right.
Sorry. But you still get this very fashionable t-shirt from the Rio.
Our next guest has been making rounds on Grey's Anatomy for 11 seasons, but today he's ditched his scrubs to dish about life inside and out of Grey's Song Memorial. Please welcome James Pickens Jr. Now, Mr. James, before you have a seat, darling, you have to come over here and spin our famous heel. Oh, it's interesting.
Thank you.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be, what did you want to be?
I wanted to be a cowboy.
Really?
And I'm giving my age away, but I'm a child of the 50s.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I know that's right. And when we only had 3 channels and your dad made you get up to change the channel because you didn't have a remote. And like every channel had like 10 or 15 Westerns on it.
Daniel Boone.
All the whole of them, Lone
I
Ranger,
know.
Roy Rogers, that might be a little before your old time, but I watched them all. I loved horses, and when I got a chance to come out to California, I got involved. I have a couple horses, and yeah.
Oh,
It's a lot of fun.
all right.
Well, James, you've been in LA for a long time, but you still rep your hometown, Cleveland, don't you?
Cleveland, Ohio is in the house.
Yes.
Absolutely.
LeBron.
Born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm a diehard Browns fan, and
Hey,
obviously Cavaliers, so obviously we're excited to have LeBron back.
That's
again.
That's right.
You'll be rooting them on.
Yeah, absolutely,
Awesome.
absolutely.
Well, you started your career alongside 2 gentlemen I surely respect, Denzel Washington and Samuel L. Jackson,
Yeah.
in A Soldier's Play.
Yeah.
So I want to know, tell us, what would happen when the curtains went down?
We would do stuff like we would play poker backstage, and guys, because of the period, we cut our hair real short, and guys be walking around with stocking caps. They put all this
Gotta
grease
get the
on,
waves in
and slick the
order.
hair down, and we'd have dumbbells and a whole bit. So before the show, we'd be pumping up. But at one point, we have to have our T-shirts on. There's a scene where they wake us up at the barracks at night, so guys want to be,
Nice and swole.
Yeah,
Right.
nice and swole. Exactly, nice and swole.
Speaking of being in shape, now respectfully, you look great for your age. You've been speaking about your age.
Yes,
on the
you
show.
do.
Yes.
Doesn't it, ladies?
Thank
You look amazing.
I mean, I have to imagine with you looking this great for your age, I know you've been married for 30 years to the same gorgeous woman.
Yes.
That means you have a happy life.
Yes.
So what we want to know is, what is the secret to such a happy, fulfilled life with such a beautiful woman? Because we're kind of I'm a mess.
Oh,
No,
thank
you're
you.
not.
Sometimes.
I think our mantra has been to love unconditionally,
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
forgive quickly,
How about that?
and treat strife or discord like a basket full of poisonous snakes.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
So
That's good.
is that like, so when you go to bed, you never go to bed angry?
You better not, otherwise you're not going to sleep very well.
Okay.
Good advice. life.
Right.
Grey's Anatomy returns tonight with all new episodes. I know that Tamara and I are so excited. This is the 11th season. What do you think it is about the show that has America so hooked?
It's just great storytelling. I think it's still, folks still want to have great story.
That's right.
It's what TV was built on.
We are ready to see just how great of a doctor James Pickens Jr. is. James, in this game, we're giving you our symptoms and the name of our ailment, and you have to determine if our condition is real or fake. Let's play Doctor Knows Best. I'm your first patient.
Okay.
Doctor?
Yes.
I think I have Frenchman of Maine syndrome. I can be talking about anything, and then all of a sudden I just get this uncontrollable need to jump around like a jackrabbit, like this, all the time.
Okay.
Doc,
Okay.
do you think this is real or not?
Well, from what you're describing, I would be willing to say that that is a real ailment.
Right. That is great, doctor.
You're welcome. All right, next patient. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
I am convinced I have a potato chip rage syndrome.
I tend to think from what you're describing that this is probably all in your head.
No. Do you want a chip?
I'd love it to.
Like a ball.
It's a real syndrome.
It's a real one. Okay.
Don't be scared. Hi, doctor.
Hi, how are
Thank you for taking me.
All righty.
Oh,
Now,
Lordy.
what seems to be the problem?
Okay, well, I think I have meow whisker syndrome.
Now,
See, I love my cat.
Okay.
Like, we eat the same food at the same time and all of that. And, like, we even speak, like, a cat language. You want to? It's meow, 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 meow. Is this real or is it fake? Am I really sick?
What do you think? From what all you're telling me, I'd have to say that it's in your head.
What?
That's it. Sorry.
Good one, Doc.
Hey, you're welcome. Next patient.
Cheerio, doctor. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Sir, I'm pretty certain I have foreign accent syndrome. I've been talking like this since 8 o'clock this morning yesterday. Is it tea time?
All right.
Oh.
Well, let me ask you this. Does this happen often? When does this usually come upon you?
Oh, usually in the morning after I've had my tea and crumpets.
Okay. Well, I would have to say that...
Come on, doctor.
I would have to say that it's a real syndrome. All right, next patient.
He's good.
Well, doctor, thank you so much for seeing me.
Yes.
Doctor, I'm sure I have manic cheerleader syndrome. Manic!
Okay, now when did these symptoms start exhibiting themselves? When did this start happening?
Well, doctor, I just get so excited, I just want to start stepping. Hey!
Okay.
D, that's my name. That's my name. I'm spelling it. R!
Okay.
You know, like...
Okay.
So, doctor, I just feel this condition is coming on. Do you think that there's a chance that this is a real syndrome, or is it all in my head? Am I losing it? Doctor, let me know now!
What do you think? Audience, what do you think? What do you think? Well, judging by your symptoms and what you're displaying, unfortunately, dear, I'd have to say that it's in your head.
There's nothing sadder than busting out a super quick meal for one. But we've got the handle on a fast, cheap solo solution. All right, today we're making a magical microwavable meal in a mug. All right, ladies, French toast isn't just for the weekend anymore. Check out this real quick recipe. Cut up some slices of bread into some cubes, rub a little bit of butter inside the mug that I've already done, and you put the little bread in the little mug like that. Then you get you some bananas, honey, because I like me some bananas. You put her in there too. You like that? You enjoy that? Yep, that looks great. And then make sure you're using a microwave-safe mug for all these recipes.
Yeah.
So next, you crack an egg in a separate dish, add 3 tablespoons of milk, some cinnamon, a little vanilla, then stir her up just like that, all right? And then you pour this mixture over the bread, just like that.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, isn't that, ooh,
That
fancy?
looks super easy.
Fancy, fancy. And when it's done,
Ooh.
yes, that's the call, girl.
How you twerking at the microwave?
Well, you're supposed to twerk and cook. It looks just like this, honey. Yes. Oh, greedy.
I just
ain't finished. Wait. I mean, you got to drizzle a little syrup
that
on
looks
her
so
first. Now you can taste it. Because this is the perfect way to start your morning. I mean, I'm so bananas to French toast, it ain't even funny.
Oh my God, that is so good.
I already know this.
Okay, now I'm making pizza in a cup.
All right.
Now I know we all love us some pizza, especially me because I'm from New York. So this is gonna be really simple. You're gonna grab a mug just like this, and in the mug you're gonna mix flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, seasoning, milk, and oil with a fork, just like this. You're gonna mix it up. Then you're gonna add some shredded cheese. You're actually gonna add some 10 mini slices of pepperoni. So you're then gonna sprinkle some more cheese on top of the pepperoni. And then you're gonna cook this little situation in the microwave for a minute. And then, voila. Hello. It's ready.
Yes.
Now, the last step is to actually drizzle some warm marinara sauce on top of it, just like this.
Ooh.
And hello, here you go. A capo pizza in a matter of minutes.
All right.
No tip needed.
All right, check this out. Meatloaf in a mug is the perfect solution for a quick and easy single-serving dinner. Combine a 1/4 cup of ground beef, some milk, ketchup, oats, and soup mix in a bowl like I've done here. Use your hands, mix it all up. Then you put it in a mug that's coated with cooking spray, and you just throw it on in there.
Ooh.
You throw it in the microwave for 5 minutes.
Then what happens?
Voila. Ooh. It's done. Serve this with some canned veggies, and you'll have the perfect portion of a nice home-cooked meal. So, Adrian, did you check out my meatloaf in a mug?
I don't know. I'm about to. Looks very yummy. You guys, that tastes like real meatloaf, like you cook it in an oven.
It is real meatloaf.
This is the real deal. Now, here at The Real, we're all about showing off the best version of ourselves. And like most of you out there, we love us a good selfie. So we've decided to have ourselves a Selfie Shakedown. Now, before the show, we checked out our audience's social media accounts, and let me tell you, you all have some great selfies posted.
Very impressive, yes.
Yes. All right, we're gonna shuffle through your selfies and pick 4 of you to face off. So the audience will then decide who will be crowned today's selfie queen or king and have their selfie displayed on thereal.com for all the world to admire. All right, round 1, let's find out who's playing.
Here we go.
Jeannie, go for it.
You were in there. This is really good. Who is
Oh my
this?
God, this is Angela and Maricela. Where are you?
Angela? On the left, okay. Beautiful selfie. How many of you like Angela's makeup on perfection?
Yes.
With this selfie.
Yes? All right.
Okay.
We hear you.
Take a look at.
Maricela.
With that banging backlight.
Yes.
It's pretty clear, you guys. Maricela, you took that home.
Yes.
You took that home. Who knew that your selfie could have got you on The Real?
Right? Amazing job.
Okay, but Maricela, it's not over yet. Let's find out who you're going to be gunning against for the selfie crown.
Yes. Nyla and Eddie, where you at?
Okay.
All right, now, I am glad to say, you guys, for taking a selfie with a face mask on,
Nyla, you look cute.
yeah, you really do.
Very hot. So let's take a look over here. Eddie, he's having fun in
Yes,
his selfie.
he is. That is an effortless selfie right there, my friends. Now, who thinks Nyla should move on to the final round? Give it up for her.
How many of you guys like Eddie?
Eddie, come on down. All right, it is time for you to face off with our round one winner, Maricela. Say what's up, hi. You guys ready to do this?
Yes.
Okay, so this is it, you guys, the final two. Now, to determine the winner of our selfie shakedown, you'll each use one of these cell phones, and you're only gonna have 5 seconds to capture your best selfie ever. We've got good lighting in here, okay? Are you ready?
5 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go! Done. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Oh!
Hi.
So audience, if you think Maricela is the selfie queen, make some noise. If you think our boy Eddie here is the selfie king, let's hear it.
The crown for today's selfie shakedown goes to Eddie!